our time. This is our moment, and there are many lives, many efforts, many expectations of how are we going to impact the world with the gifts that we have been given. Today we are finishing the most interesting and probably one of the hardest years in our lives. And don't get me wrong, our program will be finished, but our Gemba experience is far from being over. This has been an expensive program that required a lot of investment from each one of us in all possible sense of the word. We finish, I think, better equipped for international endeavors, much more conscious of the ecosystem, of the global interconnectedness, really aware of the complexity of transnational strategies and full of ideas of how to structure, how to design new and hopefully successful international business models. But I hope this is not everything. I don't think, and yesterday you could taste a bit of it in the dinner, that anyone here is indifferent to what we have been living together during these months. Life-changing experience. I thought, Sarah Jane, that this was a marketing cliche you were using for marketing about Gemba when I was starting to be interested, but you were right. Life-changing experience. This has been a life-changing experience. We have been sharing these months with a lot of conflicts. Let's be honest, a lot of tensions, many cultural misunderstandings, and also all this spiced by with a lot of long nights of work group under an insane pressure, and timely video conferences with all the corners in the world. You know what I'm talking about. But also, we have been experiencing passion, noble intentions, a lot of hope. Paul is not a strategy, but it's very interesting and very important to have hope. And a strong desire to learn, an incredible intellectual curiosity in all the group, looking for improving and bringing light to our life and our corporations. We have learned a lot about business, finance, marketing, leadership, strategy, but also and especially about coherence, loyalty, compassion, complicity, respect, diversity, deep borderless friendship. All these values are really full of new meanings for each one of us today. And not the net present value or the future value. These are the values that are really full of meaning for us today. So, as a Jesuit, you can imagine how far from my comfort zone I have been during the last year. And I have to confess that I have never understood why the Jesuits have business schools till today. Well, when I look at you and I realize the strength of this group for doing good, the potential of the knowledge, of the experience, and of the learning that have been happening within us during Gemba. The capacity that relies on this group to generate value, to enhance society, to improve procedures and dynamics that, listen to me, are out of reach for most of the people on earth. I don't think, honestly, that we have learned here how to make money, but how to lead, how to communicate, how to understand markets, corporations, governments, international organizations, an environment where humanity can thrive or can get spoiled, where the future is on the make, and where our voices, our ideas, and our projects can have today much more impact than 1 year ago, thanks to Gemba. The problems of our world are not going to be solved simply by market growth. We need new players, we need new leaders, we need new structures, new networks, able of bringing our institutions, private businesses, government, civil society together to serve the global interests of humanity. And who is going to do that but us? Are programs like this one the ones that rise us to new perspective and greater understandings of the global game that is here to stay? I'm not sure, like my grandmother, if Georgetown and ESADE are changing the world, but I can tell you that today they are sending out 32 torpedoes, top of the class, trying to shape a game that we want to play. And believe me, After these 14 months, I want to play your game, the long game, and I really believe this. So we all know that with knowledge and skills always comes responsibility. This degree that we are receiving today is a real privilege, but also comes with a strong duty that is somehow collective and shared among us. Just think about it. How many times in our lives we have had the chance of working with such a powerful group, with this mixture of leadership positions, cultures, human capital, skills, connection, experiences. This doesn't happen by chance. We have worked really hard to reach this point, and now the program is over and the future is open for us. As Professor Bush said, this is a point of departure. The warming up is over, guys, so now it's time for the meaningful actions. So now we are part of history, of the thousands of men and women that have been graduated before us in these universities for centuries. People sent into the world with the tools and frameworks to thrive, succeed, and transform. We are proud to be part of that line, but we have the G of Gemba. That means that we have been trained to question our assumptions, to listen, to be aware, to sense the dynamic of reality, to adapt, to manage uncertainty, to embrace complexity, and to take the challenge. And these are skills that can be developed in isolation. We need of each other to play this game. And I hope we never forget that from now on, we are not alone. Let's leverage our relationships. Let's keep challenging each other, learning from our experience, and strengthen this network for good that we have created during this year. And let's challenge Georgetown and ESADE to also be part of this game. We are carriers of hope for many. Let's keep building on the strong foundation that we have fostered during this program and believe, beyond realisms and idealisms, that what we can do together can really make a difference. Thanks again, because with you, everything is possible. Congratulations, good luck, and God bless you all. Thank you.